Hello, welcome again. This is Ria sir. Today we'll take your work and life class, and we'll still continue chapter 1 and lesson 11 and 12, and we'll just getting so much idea about some of the famous creative persons and their workings and their physical labor. So here we go. So today we'll know about Thomas Alva Edison. In his childhood, Edison had to be rebuked in the school because he was not doing well in his studies. But later, and some of you may guess this, his principal sent a letter to his mother that he is not doing enough for his studies. He is very, very bad. But later, it was this Edison who became one of the creative men of the century. He has records of more than thousands of innovations. It is he who created electric bulb, which makes everything bright even in the darkness of night. Before the largely used electrical instruments such as cassette player of CDs were invented, people used to listen music in the gram- gramophone, which was invented by Edison. Edison also invented telegraph. Okay, so here is my favorite person, Leonardo da Vinci, and he's a magician for me because he could do everything. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci, the legendary artist of Italy, was born in a village of the city named Vinci, which is not very far from Florence. His full name is Leonardo da Piero da Vinci. Mona Lisa, The Last Supper, Madonna are famous among his worshippers. But this is the picture of Last Supper, and here you can see the Jesus Christ here and his lust, and these people Bartholomew, James Minor, Andrew, Peter, John, Jesus here. Okay, Thomas, James Major, James Minor. This is James Major, Philip, Matthew, Thaddeus, Simon. This painting is so much famous because how can it shouldn't be here because it could have been disappeared with the passage of time, as it's some controversy about this picture and it's world famous. Okay, um, but so let's move into the topic. But this versatile artist is known for his other works too. He was a sculptor, architect, musician, and military equipment artist, and the creator of many scientific inventions of the 20th century. Seeing the flying birds in the sky, he got the idea and made the design of the helicopter. And now the helicopter we're using is his magic mind. It came from his magic thinking. Okay, Leonardo had another capability. I can give you the information. He wrote everything in opposite way, or you can say the mirror image. He write it in mirror image. Okay, you will see the reverse word, and he usually wrote it like this. Seeing the flying birds in the sky, he got the idea. Oh, okay. That is not the. Okay, Leonardo meant one kind of plastic and camera. He wrote about contact lens and steam engine and also explained why the sky is blue. Do you know why the sky is blue? I think you should find it. Okay, if you have curious mind, you should find it. I will not tell you. He could do all the things because of his excellent creativeness. His own life is a charming example of creativeness. Leonardo was always thoughtful for the scientific invention, and at the same time, he tried to discover the mysteries with observation and experiment. He used to cut the dead people, and he made the anatomy easier for the mankind. If he didn't do this, he'd draw every part, the heart picture you saw, it was he who did it for you. Okay, he made the everything so clear, and he is a masterpiece. Okay, if you can have time enough, you should try to google it, and you will see the magic in his picture, each and every picture, how precisely he drew everything. Okay, and all these are evident in his writings too. Like a whimsical prince, Leonardo left many of his thoughts written in a disorganized way in his novel. If you know, the creative people think so many things at a time, and they have haphazard minds, and they write it haphazardly, disorganized way. Okay, scattered. Everything is scattered. If we have a look at the pages of his notebook, we'll see a case of a phrase was drawn, or a brief description, or of how a specific color can be made, or the way how we can be cured of certain diseases, just beside the writings of photoscience. Okay, that's all from today. Thank you, everyone. We'll talk about some other topics in the next class. Thank you.